Hey everyone, thank you for joining me for another video, and today we're back in Eden Crafters again. Now, I know I said last episode I was going to run around, I was going to upgrade all my conveyor belts and do other bits and pieces, but I got lazy. I haven't done that because I wanted to see what we could get being done in regards to our terraforming progress. I want to get unlocked stage 3 because we haven't really moved the story further forward yet. And I know it'll unlock water pump version 2, which is something I noticed with the alloying station. You needed 3 water pumps, it was 300 litres it needed. And the water purifying areas, it was only showing all the water got up to 75% pure. And the next stage of the game, you can unlock a water purifier version 2, which says it will transform large areas of toxic lakes into pure water. So I thought, okay, well look, we've got our cooling system that allow us to get over here. I did visit over there with a cooling system just to see if we will live or die, and it seems to be alright, even just for a short time. And we've unlocked our steel alloy for the being able to put in our reinforced compartment and our data centers. So everything we need is all pre-done. We all got it set in factories, and in the warehouses, so we can go and build it anywhere. So let's just go dive straight in. Let's go heading over that way. Now I noticed there was a bit of a caldera over here, so let's set ourselves a waypoint in there that we can head to. And then we can go. Nothing to see here, it's all a mess of factories. Leave that all behind. You can see how much we've done of the watery area and how much is still left to do as well. Just kind of worrying. But you know, we're making inroads anyway. Okay, so we should get to. Oops, no, it didn't quite work. Cool. So we've got this area open here, so let's go and drop ourselves down into this area. We've got a bit of wind noise. A noisy old area. Right, there we go. Roughly landed. Right, so first things first, let us drop down our reinforced compartment. Where's the door? Door is there. That'll do. So we need to have 5 data. Oops, no. 5 data compartments. So that's going to need to have an extension added on the back, because we're going to need. Oh, too extreme for construction to hold. No. I wanted that one. You're going to work, or we're going to have you there? Let's have you. Oops. There. Tries. Good, so the door should be in the interior, so we should have plenty of space. Perfecto. Right, so let us get you done there. There. 3. We want like that one. 4. 5. But a boom! Terraforming stage 3. Large osmium deposit, water pump, water purifier, anything else? No. Okay. So what does water purifier level 2 give us? So you are 100 litres a second. You are 600 litres a second. But it needs some fast rotors. Okay. Fast rotors. What the heck do they need? Let me throw an assembly bench down so I can have a look for that recipe. Fast rotors. You're these ones. Oh, there we go. Gear assembly. Gold wiring and graphite rods. That's the advanced assembler. Have I got an advanced assembler yet? I don't have the advanced assembler yet. Oh bugger. But that means I do have it buildable on here. So I can handcraft them and have a bunch of my infantry, which will mean I can at least make a start. Now, one of the things I have actually noticed was, normally if you do that, click it once, it's fine. I couldn't see a way of making it do multiples at the time. I found a way of doing it, is if you just keep clicking, it will stack up a queue for you. I won't do tons of them, just purely because, you know, I know it can take a few minutes, but we'll get 20 quickly made off, because that way then we can look at getting at least one of the the water pumps in place, and we do that in place of one of our ingoting things, and that will hopefully help us with our various construction components that needs water, especially one of the waters where I've already split it off in there. That would probably be quite helpful. And also as well, I imagine I'm probably going to need these fast rotors for the Purifier version 2 as well, but we'll get to that in just a moment. If we get 20 made up, at least we've got a head start on it, and we know we can come and build them again at any other point. And I also am going to throw a geothermal down in this point as well. I know it's slightly overkill, just purely because I want to see how much power it will produce in this really hot area. So let's get you done. And also as well, it's back to the old story of, if you have an item, you need to build it just to see if there are any other unlocks that come along with it. So you're a relatively good size. Look at the size of that bugger. Right, there are no ore mines or anything like that, or ore nodes, so we'll drop you in there. Okay, yeah, so we're slightly short on composite beams, but that's fine. I want to see how much it'll produce. So that's quite a sizable old structure. I do like how it builds it as well, and it puts the crane in and then the crane disappears. And you can see the crane going higher and higher as it gets up. Okay, so we're a bit hot. Isn't the greatest, but flipping heck, how tall's that want to be? There we go, 1,400 megawatts. Nice. That's amazing. Let's get back inside because it's decidedly warm out there. Cool. Alright, well, didn't unlock anything else. Alright, fine. Not a big drama. So, if we've got the water purifier... Oh, it needs catalytic converters. And what do the catalytic converters need? Phosphorus and advanced filters. Damn, we've got the advanced filters, but we haven't got phosphorus nodes yet. So what's the next task? Oh, we need to go to the coldest region. Oh, climate regulator. Regulates temperatures in a large area, lowering them when too high or raising them when too low. And wind turbine version 2. Ooh, and a large ruby deposit. Rubies. Oh, good. So, we need to go to the coldest area. So, I need a... I'm going to need some kind of heater that's not been unlocked yet. Dang it. Alright, no, it's fine. Game's sent to challenge us, so let's take the challenge and go. Right. Where the flaming heck did I park? Behind me. There it is. Looking at it front on, couldn't see it clearly. Right, good. Let's go head our way back to our base. Should be our green marker over there. We can maybe look at dropping in a geothermal plant over the other side. We'll see. At least that way we've got a bit of power somewhere nearby for when it is when it's night time. Let's see what else we've unlocked that we can look at potentially putting in place. Come on. Over we go. I haven't tested for full damage yet. Have we got any? No. Marvellous. Right, so there we go. So you see our ship just kind of vaguely floats to the ground somewhere. So if we want to recall it, go and use our ship recall station. And there we go. Just appears above and floats its way down. And parks quite nicely. Better than my parking anyway, let's be honest. Seen how badly I parked the damn thing. And we have also as well unlocked, I don't know if I mentioned it previously, the Advanced Miner version 2, which is a fast auto mining machine with support for conveyors, can also mine hard gems such as diamond and ruby, because that uses the osmium drill. So that's a lot faster. Oh. Oh, I wonder. We have some uranium over here. I wonder if we can do anything with that uranium now. Because I know you will suffer damage from the radiation, that's a given. But when I looked at it a little while back, on trying to... there we go, it's over there, isn't it? Right, let's pop ourselves down here, just so we're far enough away that we're not immediately dying from radiation. Because when I looked at this a little while ago, when I tried to put a normal one of our auto, or one of the big miners in, it said it wasn't able to do it. So we get that close by. Must be placed on a large ore deposit. That is. It is a large ore deposit. It was saying that it wasn't strong enough to... Oh, come on. There you go. Yep, you need a more powerful tool to mine that. So, hopefully, let's try the advanced miner. Let's see if you will be able to mine that. Oh no, you need a more powerful tool than even that miner. Oh, blimey. Okay. Alright, let's get out of the rad zone before we end up growing a second head and a third arm. Come on, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. I have a ship somewhere around here, let me in it. Thank you. Alright, okay, well, it was worth a try. We'll go and pop that in somewhere nearby. We'll, where are we gone? Oh no, that was with that lot. Sorry. We go and look at getting ourselves a water pump or two in, and then potentially we can look at the... Where am I going? I can't see through the fog clearly. There I am over there. What I needed. Bit of a fog over the bay. do. We're parked-ish. Mostly on the platform. That'll do for me. So, purifier, version 2 is a catalytic converter, which we've got the materials we can handcraft that. I need to get some phosphorus. I think I have some somewhere. Have some phosphorus in there. Right, how many do I need? 5. Don't know if I've got enough for that. Might just about have enough. And we can replace one of our items with, or one of our purifiers with a level 2 purifier. We'll see what happens there. Okay, so we have just got enough. Okay, that's fine. Now I should have a purifier down here. There you are. Right, so you're 75%. So let's get rid of you. And then let us drop one of you bad boys in. Okay, do you start going up from 75 to any higher? Or is it because of the water that's behind it, it's not going to go up anymore? I was hoping that'll go up a little bit. Alright, we'll come back to that. I won't sit and watch that. There's no point trying to watch that slowly come up. It's the old phrase of watch kettle never boils. And you are reducing 74% of the 100 litre demand. So, get rid of you. And then let us throw in a level 2 pump. And we'll see if that covers the demand. That was 74%. There we go. 100% of 100 litre demand. Good. So all of these, some of them are not quite complete. See, that's extreme temperature, so it isn't really fertilising the ground all that hard. That's okay. Now, as we're in a hot area, got a nice big bank of rocks here. Let's throw a geothermal down and we'll see what this throws out. Hopefully by then we'll have had 20 more of the... Yep, composite beams done. Lovely. Right, let's throw you in there. Let's embed you in the rock face. So I like embedding stuff in the rocks like that. There we go. Look at it. Carve that out. There we go. That's going to slowly but surely grow. Producing 0 so far. 100% of 643 megawatts, but it's currently producing 0. Lovely. Oh, batteries 100% of 700 megawatt. That's nice. Okay, there we go. 1100 watts. Oh, megawatt. That's not bad. That'll work. And that works 24 hours a day, I imagine. I would imagine it. There's no reason for it to have downtime unless there was any obvious maintenance work, but I imagine the game doesn't really... I've not seen anything having maintenance discussed in there, so there's nothing to do with item durability or machine durability, but I imagine that will cover us quite nicely for a lot of our heat in the area. And so I imagine I'd want to have some batteries in an area below it. That works out quite nicely. Okay, so our advanced miners are... How much do they mine per hour? 3 megawatt, and those are 32 megawatt. Does it show me how much it's actually doing per hour? I might have to wait till I throw a normal device down. I can do some of those. I'm just gonna, just as I see stuff go around and upgrade a bit of conveyor belt. I don't need to necessarily get everything upgraded straight away, because there are certain conveyors that are just at the moment killing time. Anyway, what else can I unlock? What else can I throw down that I haven't unlocked already? You've been done, you've been done. I'm just trying to make sure that I get at least one of every item built, so I can at least say... I'll throw an exterior lamp in. I haven't used those yet, but we'll throw one down. Just so at least I've done it, just in case that unlocks anything else. I may not imagine it will, but just in case. Nope. Okay, materials analyzer. What else we got? Ah, phosphorus. I need some phosphorus. Damn it. I'm glad I looked at the catalytic converters before I looked at that, or I may have just used up all my phosphorus and not done anything. Okay, oh, vertical conveyor. Let's throw you down. Just in case. No, you don't build anything else. Okay. 2-level conveyor merger. Do you unlock anything? No, good. Conveyor splitter, conveyor merger. We've done all those. I've done the tier 2 container, haven't I? Just in case. Yes, I have. That's fine. Get rid of those. And what else have we got that I need to look at? Ah, train tracks. Let's throw some train track down. Fine. Just in case. I just want to be clear. I'm not going to miss any unlocks. That looks kind of funky, doesn't it? Alright, that's good. I might just set a train going around the place just purely for the pure hell of it, really. Okay, good. That's not unlocked anything. Rail support. Nope. Cool. Locomotive. I need to put you on a bit of train. Okay, that won't work for now. Train station. How flipping huge are you? Alright, let's just throw you down. Can I throw you down somewhere here? Will you fit there? That'll do for now. I just want to make sure I'm not missing any unlocks. Deliberately not done any kind of online research for what unlocks what or anything like that. So I'm just kind of doing this on the fly. So that's half the fun of a game, when you are going completely not knowing what the hell you're doing, and you have to kind of work out what the heck you're doing as you go along. Right, there we go. We've got a bunch of stuff on our inventory. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. We've done train station, we've done all those. Could do with putting in some decoration on my main base. Kitchen, work in progress. Can replace any wall of a living compartment. Okay. We've got the window for the reinforced module. Chair. Oh, I suppose I haven't put a chair in behind my desk yet. Platforms. So what are these? These are 6x6. Okay, so that's a platform we could potentially look at putting some factory items onto. Those could be cool. Anything else we've got here? So we've still got our rover we haven't done. Tunnel drill. Oh, I kind of want to play around with the tunnel drill. I did say about, having something where I'd sort of drill from one side of the planet to the other, or in the from a mountain from one side to the other. That could be pretty cool. Just so we can get a mix between Because we've got this big mountainous area here, so I was wondering if we drill a tunnel through, say here, and come out all the way down this side, or down by the water area here, all the way across. That could be kind of fun. I really want to try it. Right, so you're underneath the area there. We've got an area cut in here. Let's have a go with our tunnel drill. I grab quickly my energy cells. Forgot to pick them up. See, I was hoping with the uranium I'd be able to get those uranium fuel cells, because they're like massive amounts of energy. I was hoping to get those because, yeah, if you look, we've got our batteries will do energy 100, and a nuclear energy cell energy 2000. Oh yes, please. Anyway. What can I replace? I'll replace you with it. Go on, take a reinforced frame set and leave them behind. If I go into here, do I need... Don't need the cement. Don't need the rock. Don't need the cables. Don't need the iron plates. Basalt concrete, I've got a load of that. Don't really need those. I might keep the circuit boards. Right, there we go. And I can take those back for now. Lovely. Right, let's go. Let's go tunneling! Right, so if I'm starting out here... No energy. Of course, I didn't put any batteries in. Right, there we go. That should give us, what, 10 minutes of power? Lovely. Right, so if I start out... Where am I? There. If I start out there, I want to come all the way across. I want to kind of come out here. That gives me something to aim at. I'm kind of over there. Okay, so I want to kind of go forward. Oh, look at that go. And gently swerve my way round. Ooh, what was that? Ooh. That's kind of funky, the old... Wait, we're cutting through... Oh. Weird. Is that like... What the heck happened there? Okay. I can hear water. That sounds really cool. Just gently curving it round as I go. Oh, the effects are very weird as it clips its way through. Come on, Dev, you gave us a tunnelling machine, you know some bugger was going to do this. Right, how far through am I? Somewhere. Where am I? Lost myself. Oh, there I am. Oh. Nearly. Hey, see? We go gently sloping our way round. We're pretty well coming out where I was hoping to be. Look at that. Bada boom. Ain't she a beauty? And I've come out on the cold side as well. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Look at that. Away from solar panels and everything. Oh yeah. Right, can I throw down, as this is a hot side, can I throw down another geothermal? Just so I've got a bit more power going around the place. It'd be nice if we had more of a way of seeing where the power boundaries are. That would certainly make life a little bit clearer for us. Right. So where are you? You're going to want to be in the building. Ooh, hello. Where's the front? There we go. I think that'll look kind of funky once we cut the wall out. Is it actually going to cut the wall out properly? Oh no. No, it didn't. It didn't. Oh, look. Oh. Well, I suppose there's a bit of modern art there in the fact that it is working with the landscape. Kind of modern art feature that they've built it around the rock face. That's nice. So it says total network 1,418 and providing 100% of the 60 megawatts. So that'll be all of our purifiers that are in the area. So, well, it's a start, I suppose. We're getting somewhere. At least now I've got land access to get around to where I need to be. So if I need to pull any conveyors across, or if I want to take my rover for a drive. Because that's really what I'm thinking of, is taking the being able to take the rover out. And that does look pretty cool. Well, it's tall enough that we can get the rover, should be able to get that rover through there quite nicely. May well have to do the same thing over the other side. We've got a couple of clipping points where it's some funny display on the other side, but with how far that is, to go over the top is quite a pain if you're doing it by foot. Plane won't take too long if you go in our ship, but sometimes it's fun just to get out there and be a bit more down to earth with things. Right, how are you with getting to fun places? Whoa! Hello! I think I broke a headlamp. I'm all over the bloody shop. Come on. Because I now want to go the other way. So if you're coming out there, if I'm going in this way, I want to come out somewhere over here as well. I wonder if I come through from sort of this side where the water pump is, and then cut through, come out over there. It might be come out there. That's away from my warehouse. So I want to make sure I'm underneath all my other warehouses. So I really want to start somewhere here, just to the left of, or well, would be to the right of the iron deposit, by my field of solar panels. That'll be over. Is it? Right, so realistically, actually that'll probably be quite a nice way to go through. Start here. Start here, aim for that. That one will be a bit straighter. Why not, indeed? Said in one of the earlier videos, I'd love to be able to get a tunnel through. Devs have given me the opportunity to. I'm going to take full advantage. I'm pretty sure you could probably run the rover over the top, but you know, as you can saw with that lot on there, where it was trying to get up and over just with this machine, it was you know, arduous going. If I can run this bad boy through all the way, then that will make getting around in the rover so much easier. And again, if I do need to bring conveyors through, it just makes life easier. I can always run service tunnels to the left or right if I need to. There we go. Perfecto. So, you know, have my beachfront property out here. You know, get myself a living quarters out here. Decking, seating, table, you know. Have it on the waterfront. Away from all the noise of the factory and all the smog. Why not? Who wouldn't? Let's be honest, who wouldn't? If you had your own planet, wouldn't you? Tell me in the comments. What would you do if you had, like, you know, tunneling, machining and stuff like that? What would you do to your planet? Obviously, I'm making a complete bloody mess in certain areas, but certain other areas, yeah, I'd want them to look nicer. Especially if I can get that temperature regulator. And if that temperature regulator will mean I can turn a hot area into a cooler area. And yeah, beachfront property all the way. You know, that'd be the perfect thing, wouldn't it? Take a really hot area, have a, as long as the device isn't too noisy, be able to just go, right, I want it to be maybe 30 degrees centigrade, you know, nice dry heat. If you're outside and you can go and enjoy the water and everything. Wouldn't you? I mean, I know I would. You know, be able to have it not all year round like that, but just be able to go, today I feel like it being a bit cooler. Alright, maybe I'll have it like 22 degrees or something. And then go, yeah, this, you know, I've got some mates coming around. Gonna have a barbecue. Get some beers in the cooler. Yeah, we'll have it like, you know, 28 degrees or something. Nice and warm and sunny. Come on, we'd all do it. We'd all do it. Right, so that's going to need us some phosphorus. I don't think I've unlocked phosphorus as an ore on here yet, but I know there was some phosphorus around here. So, as it's night time, let's go get the ship out and we'll go and find ourselves some phosphorus. Go and park it over there. Phosphorus, I believe, is over that way a bit. Get our torch on. Phosphorus, you see, there it is. We need about 30, I think it was. Of course, now I've gone and put the bloody grass down, you can't see the blooming phosphorus. Yeah, buggers. Alright, rather than you watch me on my scavenger hunt, I'll pause the video here and I'll go and grab all my phosphorus and I'll see you shortly. Right then, okay, fine. So now we've got ourselves our phosphorus. We only needed 30, I've managed to pick up 150, so let's go and analyse our phosphorus. Let's see what we unlock. The anticipation's killing me. Gold alloy. Oh! Quantum processors. A gem cutter. Oh, that's probably going to be for the ruby and diamond. Jetpack! Oh, ship engine. Oh, cool. Can we make our own ships? A cargo spaceship. That's nice. Nice. Well, that was worth the wait. Gem cutter. Saw blade. Fast rotors. Catalytic converters. Okay. So, the saw blade, those were the osmium alloys, weren't they? And they're in the level 1 tech bench. Here we go. Saw blade. So we're going to need that as being a part producer. Okay, so that'll be osmium alloy. I'll probably find... I'm not going to go into the osmium alloy on the main one I've got at the moment. I'll probably find another osmium place for that. That's interesting. What else can we look at? Have we unlocked that we can look at? Cargo spaceship. So that transport a lot of items across the planet. Now, double window, okay. See, now is that unmanned or is that manned? Do we have to fly that across on its own? Okay, let's have a look. Gold alloy. What's gold alloy going to be? Doesn't mention it in there, but we've not got anything that needs gold alloy at the moment. I need to find something. I was hoping that would have unlocked us phosphorus. Oh, a plasma conductor. AI chips we've already got there. But they require rubies, which we don't have. So, ship engine. Yeah. Okay, we can probably manually create a couple of them, which would then allow us to go and build our transport ship, because we've got most of the rest of that in place other than catalytic converter. That could be interesting. Maybe have that in place of our other ship that we have. Osmium ingots in there. Doesn't mention anything about the alloying recipes. Let's go throw an alloy forge down for the moment, just so we have a look what the recipe is. Gold alloy, gold ore and phosphorus. Okay, now has phosphorus started to show up on our map? Right, short answer, no. Okay, so something else has got to be unlocked to allow us to see the phosphorus nodes. Are there phosphorus nodes? That's a good question. I don't know. I mean, the phosphorus is on the ground, but it says it can be mined with a miner, so I imagine that it will have something. Type of red rock. Where are we? Now, we do have our rock deposit scanner. Oh, going to another spot on here. Oh, nice. So, how do I use... Do I put that back in here and then add it into my tool? Oh, there we go. Graphene deposit scans 13. Basalt 7. let's go. Do I want to take the spaceship? I might take the spaceship and go for a little run. Have a look. If I head over that way, we'll stop by where our sulfur mine area is, by the bend in the river, or the bend in the lake. So you can stop about here. So we had some phosphorus around, just around the corner. Go and have a look. Go and look there. So you're seeing basalt. It's not mentioning anything to do with any phosphorus. Okay. Well, alright, worth a try. I'll have to look at how best we do that then. I'm guessing we haven't unlocked our phosphorus nodes yet. Maybe I'll take a wander around with my scanning tool and have a look before the next episode. But I've got a couple more bits I'm going to need to go and automate, so I think I will probably go take a wander around and start putting some other factories together in different parts of the area and see what else I can come together to create. Because I do want to get those rubies unlocked, and I do want to go down this way and have a look at the Arctic tundra, but I need to try and find some way of unlocking a heating device that will let me survive this cold. At least I've got the extreme temperature. I mean, I may well just fill up on health, fly down there and risk it. I might go to this cooler area here and do a dry run and just throw a reinforced compartment down or two and then see how it works. See how quickly I die of the cold. I might do that before the next episode, and then we'll see if that allows it to happen. I might just fly over here, drop down, jump out the ship immediately, you know, put something in a hotbar so I can immediately click, bang, create, jump in, warm up, heal, jump back out, put the second component down, jump back in and get all the research base areas done. So with the ship right next to the the reinforced compartment. But we'll try that out for next time. But there we go. Thank you very much indeed for joining me. I think we'll hold the episode there. And if you've got any thoughts or comments, drop them in the comment section down below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please do consider subscribing. It does help the channel. Otherwise, I will see you all in the next video. You all take care now. Alright, bye-bye.